Hey, to all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro. I'm alright. It's basically a money grab, man. God damn! It's a money grab, bro. This is what you go through as an entertainer. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security in the first place, man. This was going on, I'm alright, though, man. It's just life. Life be lifing, bro. God damn! Life be lifing, man, but, God got me, bro, so. That's what it is. My next court date at the end of September up for this. So it is what it is though, but I'm alright, man. To all my fans, all my family, I'm alright. A lot of things this case has stopped me from doing, traveling all across the world making. So I just want to get it over with, accept my guilty plea. I'm ready to get over with.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
Just say a prayer for me. I just need prayer. I don't need nothing else. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Today was a really bad day for Boosie. This man is in a world of trouble right now. So this man was at a nightclub last night, Houston, and dog, he damn nearly killed a security guard. Dog, this man is almost 50 years old, and he's out here acting like a wannabe hooligan. Bruh, YN really said, let me grab this glass hookah and smash it over a security guard's head. Like, what the fuck was that? And now he's out here claiming self-defense. 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 Dog, I watched the video. I sat there and watched it with my own two eyes. There is not a single second of self-defense in that entire clip. Not one. Nah, I don't want to hear it. Miss me with all that. So here's where it stands. He's facing felony charges for smashing a glass hookah base over a bouncer's head. According to court documents TMZ got their hands on, the whole incident went down at the Dome nightclub in Houston on May 24th. At least it wasn't confessions though. Bruh, if this happened at confessions, dog, that would have been a whole different level of embarrassing. We would never let that go. Okay, so here's how it actually started. The Houston PD says the security guard, Edward Eagleheart, was doing his job at closing time, clearing the club out, when he got into a situation with a female patron who was trying to use the bathroom. Now hold on. Real talk for a second. I actually know how this goes. So I mean, nobody wants to leave when closing time hits. Doesn't matter if they're waiting on an Uber, waiting on their friends, or just not ready to face the night air. They will look at you like you're the problem, like you're the bad guy. Just for doing your job, bro. There's a city deadline, the staff gotta clean up, everybody has to go. And people act like you just personally insulted their whole family. So I can almost guarantee I know exactly how this played out. Lights come on. Clubs closing, staffs directing everybody to the exits. This way, not that way, everybody out. And I can almost guarantee that girl was standing there like, no, I need to use the bathroom. And security's telling her, ma'am, bathrooms are closed. It's after 2 a.m. Everybody's gotta go. But she's not having it. She's refusing to leave, digging her heels in. And apparently it got to the point where she started trying to fight him. So look, apparently this girl straight up elbowed the security guard in the face when he told her the bathrooms were closed. Like she actually swung on him. So now Eagleheart's got to escort her out, which that's literally his job. That's what you do. You remove people who don't belong there anymore. And this is where Boosie decides to jump in and play Captain Saver you know what. Dog. That is not self-defense. I need everybody to understand that clearly right now. If a bouncer is escorting somebody out of a club, somebody who needs to be removed, you do not get to almost kill him over it. I don't care how tough you think you are. I don't care how much you care about that girl. She gotta go. The bouncer is doing his job. Now here's where it gets really bad. According to the documents, during the whole scuffle, the girl dropped her keys and her phone on the ground. So Eagleheart bends down to pick them up for her. And that's when it happened. He suddenly feels something crack on the top of his head. Doesn't even know what hit him at first. Then he feels it. Blood running down his face. Bro, he turns around and there's Boosie standing there holding a broken glass hookah base. Like he just did that. Like that was okay. Nah, fuck that. This man really went there. Okay, but here's where it actually works out. At least for Eagleheart's case. Because look, when you're in court and you're using words like believes and thinks, dog, that's shaky ground. That's the kind of language that defense lawyers eat for breakfast. Oh, you believe it was him? You think he did it? You're not even sure? Yeah, that could have gotten real ugly real fast. But the club had cameras. Dog, the whole thing is on video. They got Boosie on camera doing exactly what Eagleheart said he did. No believes, no thinks, no allegedly. It's right there on the footage. Dog, you cannot make this up. This man really smashed a glass hookah over somebody's head in a club with cameras everywhere. Like, bro, what was the plan? What was the exit strategy here? You really thought you were gonna get away with that? Nah, dog, the cameras don't lie. And now Boosie's sitting there with felony charges and video evidence stacked against him talking about self-defense. Nah. It's over for that argument. So Eagleheart gets taken to St. Joseph Hospital and dog, 4 staples. 4 staples in his head. And then we find out why Boosie even got involved in the first place. The woman Eagleheart was escorting out is Boosie's niece. Okay, so now it makes a little more sense why he jumped in. Like, I get it. That's family. You see somebody you love getting handled and you react. I understand the instinct. But dog, you still cannot crack a glass hookah over somebody's skull over it. That's your niece getting escorted out of a club she needed to leave anyway. She elbowed the man in the face first. This whole situation started because she wouldn't leave at closing time. Nah, dog, the family card does not cover this one. It just doesn't. Now, Boosie is expected to appear in Harris County Court on Monday, and prosecutors, they're pushing for bail to be set at $85,000. Bro, you are going to jail. I don't know how else to say it. That self-defense argument is not gonna hold up. It makes absolutely 0 sense. And look, this right here, this is what happens when families don't police their own. Y'all let these kids run wild. Let them go out acting reckless, acting like nothing has consequences because their uncle is somebody in the streets. So nobody checks them. Nobody regulates them at home. And then the moment a stranger steps in and gives them the accountability that their own family refuses to give them, now everybody wants to act up. Now everybody wants to get violent with the one person in her life who's actually holding her responsible. She's at a closed club. Most normal people, and I mean literally any reasonable human being, would just say, all right, cool, I'll use the bathroom when I get home. Find a bush if you really gotta go that bad. But nah, she's out here elbowing a bouncer, putting hands on him. And instead of Boosie and his people coming over to grab her, calm her down, escort her out, they attack the only man in that building who's doing the right thing. Dog, this is a mess. Now, here's where it gets truly hilarious. Boosie and his lawyers show up to court today, and you know what angle they running with? Self-defense. But they don't even say he was defending his niece. Nah, dog, they completely flipped the script. They painted it like this security guard was some kind of immediate threat to everyone in the club. And Boosie, almost 50-year-old Boosie, was apparently Superman, Batman, the hero nobody asked for, swooping in to save the entire club from this apparently dangerous bouncer. Man, fuck that logic for real. You going to jail, bro. Straight up. That's it.
The probable cause was read by the state. They alleged that Mr. Hatch hit someone in the head with a hookah bottle, a security guard at this club dome.
And what's the charge?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He's doing good. So we plan to vigorously defend him and investigate the case and see where we are. We believe he was defending another person, and so we want to be able to show the state that and hopefully get this case dismissed. So today the judge set an $85,000 bond and allowed Mr. Hatch to do a walkthrough bond, which allows for him to go with a bail bonding company and make the bond. So the bond conditions are to stay away from the place where this situation occurred, as well as to not have any contact with the complaining witness in the case. And we have a new court date of September 15th. I just would ask everyone to reserve judgment and let this case play out in the courthouse, in the courtroom, and not in the media.
Dawg, just think about this for a second. Just actually think about what this defense sounds like in a courtroom. Your Honor, yes, I hit him with the bottle. I admit that. But I was defending my niece. Okay, how so? Well, see, the club was closed, and the bouncer told her she had to leave. Okay, and she elbowed him, and then he started removing her from the club because she refused to go. Right, so I hit him with a bottle. Huh? Excuse me? Your Honor, my niece was told to leave. She didn't leave. The bouncer tried to remove her, so naturally, I smashed a glass hookah on his head. Dawg, what kind of logic is that? What judge on this earth is supposed to hear that and go, oh yeah, that's fair, case dismissed? But here's where it gets even more confusing, because Boosie and his lawyer are apparently not even on the same page right now. The lawyer comes out and says, yeah, he hit him, but he was defending other people in the club. Not the niece, other people. And then Boosie comes out and says he's completely innocent, that this whole thing is a money grab. Dog, a money grab? A money grab? There is video. There are staples in this man's head. There are felony charges filed. What part of any of this is a money grab? Who is lying on Boosie? The cameras? Nah, dog, this shit makes no sense. His own lawyer and him can't even get their story straight, and he's sitting here talking about money grab. This man is cooked.
Hey, to all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro. I'm alright. It's basically a money grab, man. It's a money grab, bro. This is what you go through as an entertainer. The facts of the case will come out. I mean, we in court now. But this is a money grab, man. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security in the first place, man. This nigga done 17, 18 years for aggravated armed robbery with a deadly weapon.
Dawg, Boosie really said, let me take a page out of the Fox News playbook right now. Like, bro, you know how when a police officer does something indefensible and the first thing they do is pull up the victim's past? Well, Your Honor, did you know this man had a parking ticket in 2009? Like, that has anything to do with what happened. That's exactly what Boosie did. His response to splitting this man's head open is, well, he did 18 years in the pen. He shouldn't have even been a security guard anyway. Nah, fuck that. What does that have to do with anything? This man was doing his job. He told your niece to leave a closed club. She elbowed him. He never touched you. And your response is to crack a glass hookah over his skull and then bring up his rap sheet like that justifies it? That does not give you the right. That will never give you the right. And then the money grab thing. Dog, I cannot get over this. The man went to the hospital, got his head stapled. Wait, now we're hearing 8 stitches too? Bro, you split this man's head open. He got rushed to the emergency room. Your own lawyer is up there confirming you hit him. It's on camera. What part of that is a money grab? What part of that is somebody lying to get paid? The stitches are fake. the hospital bill is fake, the video is fake. These celebrities, man, perpetual victims every single time. The moment they're held accountable, it's they're lying on me. It's a setup. It's a money grab. Nah, dog, we watched you on camera in HD. Bro, if I'm Boosie right now, pay that man. Whatever he's owed, whatever he's worth, just pay him. That's it. That's the only move left.
He just got caught at the border a couple years back, smuggling women out the country and in the country. He just got off federal paper. So, man, it's shit a money grab, bro. You know, when I first found out about the warrant a couple days ago, I contacted my PO. I let him know what was going on. But to all my fans, all my family, you know, I ain't even tell my family about this. This was going on, you know. I'm alright though, man. It's just life. Life be lifing, bro. Life be lifing, man. But you know, God got me, bro. So that's what it is. My next court date at the end of September up for this. So it is what it is, though, but I'm alright, man. To all my fans, all my family, I'm alright.
Dog, he's on probation, federal probation, gun case, felon in possession of a firearm, and they still let him out. And this is what he does with it? Cracks a hookah over a bouncer's skull at 2 a.m.? When you're on probation, you cannot have any police contact. Zero. Just the arrest alone sends him back. We're not even talking about the felony charge on top of it. Dog, he had a second chance at freedom and threw it away over a bathroom argument. He really crashed out. For real this time.
On to a little more serious news here. A well-known rapper with a big following on social media could be headed back to prison after he pleaded guilty to a gun charge in federal court today.
Boosie was arrested during a traffic stop here in San Diego 2 years ago. CBS 8's Kelly Hezedal joins us live downtown. Kelly, you were in the courtroom. You also spoke to Boosie. What can you tell us?
That's right, and his legal name is Torrance Hatch. Now, a lot of times defendants don't really want to talk to us if they're still going through court proceedings, but he was fine with it. He says he accepts responsibility for what happened, and he's ready to move forward.
I want to put it behind me. I want to get it behind me and get on with my life. You know, it's a lot of things this case has stopped me from doing, traveling all across the world, making. So I just want to get it over with, and, you know, accept my guilty plea. I'm ready to get over it.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
Just say a prayer for me. I just need prayer. I don't need nothing else. Yeah.
And his attorney provided us this video of him performing on stage. Now, Hatch, known as Boosie to his fans, now awaits sentencing. He's a father of 9 kids. His fiance was with him in court today. So some background on this case. It stems from a traffic stop in San Diego in May 2023. Hatch was arrested in Choyas View after police found 2 guns inside a vehicle he was riding in. Now, the state charges were eventually dropped, but the feds then pursued a case against him because he was a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, which violates federal law. Now, the 42-year-old rapper announced earlier this month on social media that he was going to take a plea deal. And so this morning he went before a judge and entered that guilty plea.
And here's the kicker. He was sentenced to 3 years of probation. And we're only like month 7, month 8 into it. Dog, he didn't even make it to year 1. So now if they revoke his probation, which at this point is looking very likely, he's going straight back for 2-3 years. And he still has to fight this aggravated assault charge on top of that. And look, it's sad, genuinely. I'm not even saying it with malice, but sad or not, this man is not innocent, not even a little bit. He is 100% guilty, and the evidence is stacked so high against him, there's nowhere to hide. Boosie cooked himself, plain and simple. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Until then, stay tuned.